welcome back to Offbeat, and today we're celebrating all the ladies.
We're very excited to be joined by Caulfield, head of the RUSU Women's Department. Welcome.
Thanks, guys. Definitely. Feminism is a big part of who I am and how I live my life. I think it's important because you have to realise that when we talk about feminism, it's talking about the fact that over 50% of the world's population is being discriminated against. The population of the world is made up of more women than men, and they are not getting the rights or the respect that they deserve. And so we need to make sure that we're letting people know that that's not okay. I actually had a wonderful mentor, Abena Dove. She was the women's officer last year. I went to one of her ladies' nights, a karaoke night. Good fun, and yeah, we got along really well on the night, and we met up a couple of times, and she knew that I was really passionate about women's rights and other political aspects, and so she got me involved. And then when it came time to pick somebody else to run for the women's officer, she nominated me. We have a lot of things that we do for women on campus. We have women's rooms in Bundoora, Brunswick and City campus now. These have spaces for pads and tampons, spaces for women to get information on their sexual health, what to do if they've been sexually assaulted, just a safe space where they can get away and know that, you know, they can be safe there. We also run events that are a more social aspect. We have programs that we run to help women, like our self-defense programs, which will be starting soon.
Cool. So is the Women's Department planning any events anytime soon?
Yeah, we have a lot of things coming up. We've just run a whole bunch of events and now we're going to do a whole bunch more. We have Stitch and Bitches every Thursday at the Brunswick campus, which are great fun. So I teach people various crafts and we all have a good laugh together. We have a games night coming up, which we're running in conjunction with the female members of the RMITV Games Club. And we have our self-defense program starting in April. The women can get involved by emailing me, messaging me through the Facebook group, coming to our events. I'm happy to listen to anything that they want to discuss, any events that they'd like to see run or things that they think we should be paying attention to. As for the men on campus, most of our events are female only. We do run some in conjunction with the queer department, which are male and female, like our self-defense programs. Some of those will have male participants as well. Apart from that, the biggest thing men can do to support women is just calling people out when they say sexist things, just making sure that, you know, if there's a woman there, you know, they might not go about saying it, but if it's just a group of guys, people tend to be a bit more lenient with the things they say. And so by calling people out on it and making sure that you are an active feminist, it's like the best thing you could do. I'm an executive on the RMIT Labour Club. I'm also a member of the RMIT Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Club. And I'm studying media at the moment. I'm doing my media and communications course. Yeah.
Okay.
I personally love martial arts. It's been a big part of learning more self-discipline and control and getting fit and having fun. And I think it's a good skill to build confidence. And I think violence against women is a big problem in society, and so it's good to have these immediate solutions while we work on fixing it as a larger problem. But it's also important to note that when it comes to domestic abuse and things like that, self-defense techniques aren't as viable. So while we do work on these problems in an immediate way, we need to look at the society we live in and the things that we do and the kind of environment we create, and keep working on it that way as well. Probably the most inspiring woman in my life would probably be Abena. She's the one who got me into everything. She's been an amazing figure, teaching me all about politics and the student union and getting things done. And so she has been an amazing figure in my life. There's so many things I'd love to say, things like don't doubt yourself and just to pursue your dreams and try not to worry about those kinds of things. Unfortunately, there is sexism in a lot of places, and it's just best to kind of research what channels to go through if that does come up. I mean, at RMIT, if you do experience sexism, you can contact the Women's Department or Compass, which is the counselling service, and we look into all these kinds of things.
a show run by women for men.
What?
Sorry. I mean a show run by women for all genders.